Hello and welcome to another Wally Spark review. That is Wally with an E. I have here my new infrared thermometer. Came in the box there with some instructions and a set of batteries. Batteries were very simple to put in. You just take a regular screwdriver. There's a little plastic screw on here. You turn it clockwise and pull off the cover, put your batteries in, replace the cover, turn the little knob counterclockwise to lock it in place. So this is an infrared scanner with the laser pointer on it so you can see what you're pointing at. It's supposed to measure temperatures from minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit all the way to 1,112 degrees Fahrenheit. It says for the best, most accurate measurement, do it at about 14 inches or so. This can be used for food, a car engine. Maybe you want to test your temperature of the heat coming out of your registers or your AC coming out of the registers in your house or your walls or anything you want to point this at. And we're going to test this out a little bit today. Pretty much though, it's fairly simple to use. I've already checked it out a little bit. And once the batteries are in, you have this trigger right here. And if you hit the trigger, it comes on. If you do nothing from that point, it will automatically shut off in about, I don't know, 5-10 seconds here. Let's see how long it takes. Yep, shut off. Probably about 10 seconds, I think. So with it on, you've got some controls here. One is the red button in the middle, which is for your Celsius or Fahrenheit. The one to the left is going to be if the laser pointer is on or not, if you can see the laser pointer. And as you see right now, I got it off, so there's nothing showing up. But if I turn that back on, then you can see I get a little laser pointer coming out of it. The button all the way to the right here is to turn off or on the illumination on the readout. And the laser will still work with that off. So, I'm going to try to test out how accurate this thing is, but I don't expect it to be too accurate. This was not an expensive device, and if you want real accuracy, you're going to spend a lot more money than what I paid for this. This is just a nice tool, inexpensive, to have handy if you want to get a general idea of maybe where there's some hot and cold spots in your house, or just a general idea of temperatures overall of anything. But don't expect it to be 100% on the mark. And you can also, once this is on, I should show you this real quick. I can just click the trigger real quick and it instantly gives me a reading and also tells me, and it also holds it for me too, so I don't have to worry about if I move it around somewhere, am I going to lose what the temperature was that I just read. And if you hold the trigger down, it's in scan mode. If you can see the scan on that readout there. And that means as I'm pointing it around, it's going to give me different temperatures. Obviously, you can see I got some cold spots over there. Come back to my workbench, it's about 64 degrees. That's in scan mode. I'm holding the trigger down. If I release it, it holds that last temperature until it shuts off or I use it again. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of experiment with this once. Let's just take it out here on my garage door. Turn it back on. Okay, so I'm gonna, it's kind of hard to hold this camera and look at this at the same time. Let me see if I get the light off of there. There we go. All right. Okay, so 51 degrees, 48 degrees on my garage door. Going down to my floor, 47. Let's put it in scan mode and just go up slowly. It should get hotter as we go up. So 47 on the floor, 46. We're on the garage door. Yep, 49, 50. As we get up to the ceiling, it's getting hotter, as well it should, as the heat's rising. So you can see all the way up there, we're at about 59 degrees. I'll just kind of scan it around my garage a little bit here. Let's try the back door. That one's usually colder. Turn that light back on. Yeah, we got about 52 on the back door. Floor is 48. Let's go back up to the ceiling. Sorry, we're having a hard time seeing that. It's about 60 degrees up there. This is my exit door here. Let's see what this one says. 60, yep. All right, now again, they say you should be about 14 inches away for the most accurate measurement. So let's just try my door at about 14 inches. About 60 degrees. Now I'm going to walk back about 10 feet. Yeah, 59 and a half. Let's go back about, I don't know, 20 feet. $60 degrees. Still holding true. Let's try that on my overhead garage door. About 14 inches away. 50 degrees. I'm going to walk back as far as I can get here. And I'd say I'm a good 22 feet or so away. 50 degrees. So even though they tell you it should be about 14 inches away, this seems to be working up to 20 feet away. Yeah, nice. Now, is that garage door actually 50 degrees? That's another story. Like I said, I don't know how accurate this thing is, but I know it's fairly accurate, give or take a few degrees. And that's all I'm looking for. I'm not looking for precise measurements here. Yeah, it's still holding at 50. The further, when I walk back, about 20 feet or so. So that's kind of cool. Let's try it. Let's try it on this door. Okay, about 14 inches. Turn it back on there. It goes off fairly quickly if you don't do anything with it. So 50 degrees there. Let's walk back about 20 feet from there. Yeah, about 51, so close enough. Let's try it on the floor once. Get about 14 inches away. We're reading 48. Go up to about 5 feet. Still at 48. So actually moving a ways away from the object you're measuring seems to still give you a pretty concise reading. And it's not changing like I thought it would. That's nice. I like that. Now we could go over to my freezer here just to give you an example of accuracy. Let's just take a look here once. Alright, excuse the mess, but now my temperature thermometer in there says about 18 degrees. I know you can't see it, but let's see what this says when I put it on it. About 20. About 19, yep, and it's reading. I know you can't see it in there, but I'm pointing it at my thermometer, and it says 18 degrees, 18 and a half. So actually this seems to be pretty accurate. Maybe a half a degree or so, but you can't, this is not a precise test either. This is I just opened the freezer door and shined it at pointed it at my thermometer in there, and I'm just hitting the glass on my thermometer, and that's not what that thermometer is measuring the temperature by. There's a little vent in the back that it sucks in the air with and measures the temperature that way. So again, not the most accurate way to test it, but it's still coming out pretty good. Let's just take this outside today. It looks like we're at about 45 degrees outdoors. Let's see what it does outside, just for the heck of it. I'm just going to shine it up in the air. Well, 35. I'll shine it at my house. 39. And it says it's about 45 out, so yeah, close enough. I mean, this isn't meant to test the temperatures outside, just shining it up into the sky. So I'm pretty pretty happy with this. It was very inexpensive, and I just want to use it around my house for some general spotting of cold spots and hot spots, where there might be some leaks and whatnot around my windows, various things like that. And I like to kind of just check out my garage too and see where I'm losing all the heat at. My garage is only half insulated, so you can definitely tell a difference from one wall to the other. Let's look at that once real quick. So here's an uninsulated wall. We're going to do 56. This wall over here is insulated. And that one says, you can see it there, 59. So I don't know if that's an accurate way to judge anything either, but it's giving me a general idea. And obviously my metal garage door with no insulation should be a lot colder, and it is. It's about 12 degrees lower than the walls. And that door there, the entrance door, is insulated. And that one's about 56, so you can see the difference. 56, insulated door. 47, not insulated door. Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this. It's for the price I paid for it, it looks like it's going to work out just perfectly for what I bought it for. And I like the auto shutoff. It's going to conserve some battery life, definitely. So yeah, if you like this, I'll leave a link in the description of where you can pick one up at, where I did anyway. And we hope you do subscribe. We do greatly appreciate it, and I hope you've got some information out of this video to help you make your decision on buying one of these things if you need one. All right, thank you.